Hey, Shalom Akim, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I'd like to give our praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekah Kodash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Ahmad Bayan coming to you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekah Kodash. Now, I do not land back on this video here, the big brother Nagad. Alright, you could subscribe to him, as you see it down at the bottom here. Alright, now he did a video here on, and he named it Magic and Sorceries of the AI Technology. Now what we will do, we will play the video here and we will bring out some scriptures as we normally do. Alright, so Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying. Alright, this is just a land back on the brother's video. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin.
Shalom to the brothers and middle of the nation. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Now, this small lesson I will call it Magic and Sorcery of the AI Technology. I'll say it again, Magic and Sorcery of the AI Technology. Magic and Sorceries of the AI Technology. And this video, the clip that I'm about to show you, we will understand why I name it Magic and Sorcery of the AI Technology. Listen good.
News ever. It's bigger than, the government coming out and saying that aliens exist or UFOs. This news is actually bigger than the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. Now, this discovery, if they put it out on the news tomorrow, the world would be in uproar. People would be wanting answers straight away. And I think that is the only reason why it's not on the news, and why my TikTok videos, although some do 1 million views, never go further than, it should be like 500 million views, easy, with what I've got to share with you. Now, what it is for the first time in history, the Shroud Man can be seen walking, moving, and talking. And we can visualize and have a glimpse of what God looks like in real life. For centuries, people have wondered what God really looks like. But now that search is over. The discovery has been made. And let me just explain it simply for you, because you might be thinking, wait on a minute, the shroud isn't authentic, is it? It is actually authentic. And the reason it is authentic is because the science has already proved it. But the reason why you don't think it's authentic is because they don't tell you all the science. They don't put it on the news and say, this, that, other, this has been proved, that's been proved, this has been proved, blah, 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 blah. And in a court of law, it would be proven beyond a reasonable doubt that it is the face of Jesus Christ. Now, even if it isn't God, even if you think, oh, well, Jesus wasn't God, was he? He was just a prophet or just a wise man, or whatever you think about Jesus, he's still the most influential figure in our history. He influenced the known Western world. So Jesus is even an influential figure in many religions. The Muslims think he's a prophet. Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons include him in their religion. And he's in every religion, almost. Many religions. Even some of his teachings seem to spread to other religions. So, the question is not whether he's just a man or whether he's God. The fact of the matter is, we now know what he looks like. So I'm not going to go into all the evidence and everything for the shroud in this video, because I cover so much of the evidence in my other videos, so just go and check the other videos out, because there's many other videos that I do a deep dive into the evidence, and I don't dwell on making long videos. I really want to zone in on what the evidence is exactly and pinpoint that evidence and show you more like an itinerary of evidence, so that you can grasp how much evidence there is that it is actually Jesus.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Where these people just come from, boy? Anyways. Now, we see in here a so-called white man with long hair. Alright, now that depiction that everybody know about, you always have to remember the scripture that we like to bring out. Let's see if I can get it real quick. Always remember this. Job 9 and 24. It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Alright, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who is the wicked today? The top banking families, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and so forth. Alright, the elites. These are the wicked today. These are the ancestors. These are the lineage of Esau, Edom. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Alright. Now, being that complexion is also, that is actually a curse. Alright. That is a curse that the Lord put on Abel. No, Salakia, Cain. That is the curse that he put on Cain after he slew Abel. Alright, that mark he put on him. And when he was reincarnate, he came in as Esau, Edom, red all over, as a hairy garment. We know that scripture, alright, in Genesis. That is the so-called white man. Now what they did, they basically paint the self. Alright, they cover the faces of the judges thereof. Let me continue it here. Job 9 and 24, the earth is handed over, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Now they give you this. They give you that picture. Alright? They give you that picture of that so-called white man. Now, if we go to the book of you go to the book of Maccabees, First Maccabees, chapter 3, I think is this one. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna start from verse 40. I'm gonna start from verse 45. Alright, it says, First Maccabees 3 and 45. Now Jerusalem laid void as a wilderness. There was none of her children that went in or out the sanctuary. Also was trodden down, and aliens kept the stronghold. Alright? When you talk about aliens, talking about foreigners, people who, someone from a foreign land, from a foreign country, alright, came in to somewhere that they never been before. All right. It says here, the heathen, all right, the heathen, the Lord created 18 nations. The top nation is what? Israel, which is also Yasharallah, all right, and the other 17 nations are the heathen nations. Okay, now it says here, the heathen had their habitation in that place, and joy was taken from Jacob. Who is Jacob today? Also known as Israel. All right, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians today. Okay, and the pipe with the harp ceased. All right, so all the, everything that they had that we know, that we did know from the old days, the old customs, the things that we used to do properly and whatnot, all these things came to a cease. All right, now let's jump down to verse 47 and continue. It says, Salakia. Yeah, all right, Salakia. It says, verse 47, when they fasted that day and put on sackcloth and cast ashes upon their heads and rent their clothes and laid open the book of the law, all right, which is what? The book of the law is what? For Israel, the Bible, all right, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. All right, so they paint the likeness of the image, and this is what you get. All right, this is what they got. They got a Cesar Borgia, Cesar Borgia, Serapis Christos. All right, these is what this is the things that this devil did. All right, to do what? To deceive the whole world. All right, so always remember, the wickedness that this man do. All right, because all this is what? This is nothing but what? Lying wonders. All right, lying wonders. Doesn't matter how you take it. All right, you have to remember we living under the rulership of this devil, Esau Edom. All right, and all he does is lie. He do nothing else but lie. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. We start from verse 7. All right, it says, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who letteth will let until he be taken out of the way, and then shall that wicked be revealed, who the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. All right, and that one who will let, who's the only one who's gonna let everything happen is who? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, the deceiver and the deceiver are his. He is the one who is in control of all these heathens. He's the one who is in control of everyone on this earth. All right, so the devil, he is starting to show a lot of his fangs. All right, coming in the technology, as Brother Nagad brought out here, the magic and the sorcery of the AI technology. All right, so this man, let me see if I could get back part of the video. Just bear with me, Babakusha. About the part where it is he moving. All right. All right, so they have him moving around here, and this is what the technology doing. All right, this is what the technology doing. You take a picture, now you're seeing a lot of pictures going around with AI. All right, and he saw technology is getting better and better every day. But as they making it in a way where they have their own understanding now. You know, they're doing their own thing. So it have no one ruling over those technology. They're just coming up with their own stuff. All right? And these are things that is going to deceive the whole world, which is basically Esau Edom, wicked devices. All right? Because as I say, it have pictures out there where you see a picture just start to move on its own. Because why? AI took over. You know, they use the program to make the still image, make it to life. All right, and this is going to actually deceive people, because I have many people believe and trust in this kind of image. All right. Yeah, they believe and trust in this kind of image. You see the eyes opening, it moving, all this foolishness. This is what our people will follow. Look at this. And they will say, hey, look, you know, they will bow down and go down to something like this. Now you could see he have long hair and all this foolishness. Now what I want to show now, let's get the book of Revelation. The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 13. Alright? Because our people believe that image is the way how the son of the Most High look like. You know, you don't look like that. Nothing like that. If you want to find out how he looks, just go into the scriptures and you're going to see it. Alright? It says here, Revelation 1 and 13, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girded about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white as wool. Alright? When you see wool, wool come from what? Sheep. Alright? Now the Lord also called his people what? Sheep. When you look at the texture of a wool, of wool, is like a nappy kind of curlyish hair. Alright? The people that you could pinpoint with that kind of hair is so-called black people. Alright? Which you will get mostly from the tribe of Judah. Alright? That is the tribe that Yahushua came from. Now it says here, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. Meaning what? His eyes is red. You know, he's actually a wine drinker. Verse 15, it says, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they were burnt in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. All right? And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace. If something burn in a furnace, what color does it become? Very dark, black. Alright? So the Lord is what? A so-called black man. He don't have no long hair. Alright? The scripture also talk about how it go again, boy. It is a shame for a man to have long hair. Alright? So the Lord ain't go have that written in the scriptures. It is a shame for a man to have long hair and his son walking around the earth, you know, in that time with long hair. Alright? The Lord is not an author of confusion. Okay? Alright, so the fellow who was speaking in the video, he also mentioned, you know, people will see that image and they will grasp onto it in that kind of way. But hey, the world, as I say, the world is basically run by the wicked. Alright, and what they're doing today is just deceiving people. Alright, and who is going to get deceived? The 2/3 of Israel. Esau only's people, also the heathens. Alright, these people are going to get deceived. All right, now we don't really care about the heathens. All right, all we care right now about is the elect of Israel. All right, that's the 1/3 of Israel who's going to be saved, starting with the 144,000 hopefully elect men. All right, now this is the book of 1 John 5 and matter of fact, let me get on this one. Let's get 1 John 5 and 19. It says here, and we know that and we know that we are of power, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. All right, this whole world is lieth in wickedness. This whole world love this wicked system. All right, and this devil is deceiving people by his devices and whatnot. That's why the scripture also say we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. All right, let's just read it in the NLT here. It says here, 1 John 5 and 19 in the NLT, we know that we are the children of power. Who's the children of power? Israel. All right, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. And that the world around us is under the control of the evil one. The evil one is the wicked, who we read in what? Job 9 and 24. All right, the devices, the wicked sorceries and whatnot that they keep bringing out and whatnot to deceive the world. You know, many people are going to be deceived by these images. All right, many people are being deceived by AI. You got to have many news that have things that AI doing that making people look like they doing news, they doing a movie and whatnot, and it's actually AI. All right, they created whatever. You type in a story, and AI will read the story and create and paint an image for you. All right, and many people are going to be deceived by these things. That's why they're getting rid of these actors and these actresses these days, because they're not getting jobs because AI is taking over. All right, and this is what Esau wants. Esau wants to cause everyone to go down in that lowness, you know, because when you read the scripture, he calls it all both small and great. All right, small and great is who? The poor, and the great is who? The rich. All right, to see the mark in their right hand or in their forehead. That's roughly paraphrasing. All right, so the Lord is the Salakia. Esau is really the Lord doing, but he using his sword, which is Esau Edom, you know, to bring all these different plagues and these different acts on the world today. All right, now I wanted to bring a script here. Just bear with me. Let's get Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 22. It says, how long ye simple ones will love simplicity, and the scorners delight in scorning, and fools hate knowledge. All right, how long they will like simplicity? How long they will like the ways of this world? All right, you Israelites out there, how long they will like these things? These things is not things to want to love. All right, this is the man that all the others follow. All right, this image here with long hair and whatnot and blue eyes and all that foolishness. These people, we read it in the Maccabees, in the first Maccabees 3 and 48. They paint the images of and cover their faces and whatnot. This is the wickedness of the devil. All right, it is the wickedness of the devil, and this is what our people like: simplicity. Let's get Let's go to 2 Corinthians now, chapter 2. And 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right, we are not ignorant of his devices. All these things, all the AI advanced, the AI stuff, the technology, the robots that they're trying to create to take people's jobs. We're not ignorant of those things. We're not ignorant of the shows that they be showing. Sometimes they putting out news out there that they putting out false information to make people believe that there's so many things happening. It have things happening, yes, but they also fabricating a lot of stuff. All right, and our people are falling for these things. They also fall for the pandemic. All right, for the C-19, they fall for that. They went and took it. Where these people are today, majority of them is where? They're in the spirit realm. Because they did not believe or trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright? Let's get the book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, and verse 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, alright? That devil is who? When you go into the word devil, it goes into deceiver, slanderer. Alright? He like to deceive. Alright? Your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Alright? So when you come into this truth, you have to keep your mind sharp. You have to keep your mind on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright? Always keep those names in your mind. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. Alright? Always keep the fear of the Lord upon you. The fear of the Lord, that the scripture says, that's roughly paraphrasing. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Alright? So by you fearing the Lord, that means you have understanding. That means that you have knowledge. You know the ways of this devil. Alright? Study something like this. What Esau Edom will do. Alright? So you will know to get around that dangerous being. Alright? Because he's a serpent. He does lie in wait. He just set traps. Alright? He set traps. And who he's setting traps for? Israel. All he's looking for is his birthright. He's looking back for his birthright. He's not going to get that. Because at the end of the day, it's not ordained for him to get it. It is actually the children of Israel own. We have the kingdom at the end. This devil don't have that. So this is his kingdom. And he's basically what? Having his way. Which is makeup stuff and all these things. Alright, so right now he's enjoying himself. He's trying to continue deceiving how many people he could continue deceiving. Look, 144 on the screen. Now let me get one more script here and close it off. You go back in 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. It says, But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, Salakia, so your minds should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Hamashiach. Alright, so this devil, the same way how he beguiled Eve, the same way how he fooled Eve to listen to listen to him, to follow the doctrines and the whereabouts of his walk. Alright? It's the same way he's still guiding people the wrong direction. Alright? Same way how he was back then is the same way today. And he will continue that until the Lord return. All right. So there's many things you're going to see more and more on your search very soon. Many things you're going to see. All right. So don't let these things deceive you. When you see these things like this, go the other direction. All right. Always remember the scriptures. Always keep the Lord in your mind and pray and fast. So I hope this lesson was edifying. I will say shalom.